Hi. Now, before dietary fat can be taken up into our bodies, it needs to be digested. So in this video, I will discuss fat digestion or triglyceride digestion. Now, digestion of dietary fat involves the breakdown of the triglyceride molecule into two fatty acid molecules and one monoglyceride molecule. And a monoglyceride molecule is glycerol attached to one fatty acid. Now, most of the dietary fat digestion takes place through the activity of an enzyme called pancreatic lipase that is produced by the pancreas. And the remainder of fat digestion is accounted for by an enzyme produced by the stomach called gastric lipase. Now, the salivary glands also produce a lipase that's called lingual lipase. Now, it's not believed to be quantitatively important for fat digestion, but it's believed to be important in oral fat detection or fat taste. And funnily, it's the same enzyme as gastric lipase. Now, fat digestion relies on the presence of a set of compounds that we call bile acids. And these bile acids play an important role in fat digestion by functioning as emulsifiers. Now, what that means is that they disperse the dietary fat into smaller fat droplets and thereby help the pancreatic lipase to gain easier access to the fat. Now, these bile acids, they're produced in the liver from cholesterol, and they're stored together with cholesterol and phospholipids in the gallbladder. Now, when dietary fat enters into the small intestine, it causes the secretion of a hormone called cholecystokinin, or CCK. And this hormone triggers the gallbladder to contract and release its content into the duodenum. Now, the main bile acid that is released is called cholic acid. And this cholic acid is normally attached to amino acids, the amino acids taurine and glycine, to form taurocolate and glycocolate. And these bile acids we call conjugated bile acids. Now, the fatty acids and the monoglycerides that are released upon digestion of dietary triglycerides, they form a special structure called micelle. And bile acids are an important part of these micelles, and they facilitate their formation and thereby assist with fat absorption or fatty acid absorption. Now, these fatty acids and the monoglycerides that are part of the micelles, they're taken up by the enterocyte, by the intestinal cell. And within the enterocyte, they are reconverted into triglycerides via a process that we call reesterification. Now, these triglycerides that are formed in the intestinal cell, they're packaged into specialized particles that we call chylomicrons. And these chylomicrons carry the dietary fat throughout the body. These chylomicrons are released into the lymphatic circulation, into small lymphatic vessels called lacteals, and they ultimately reach the blood circulation at the site of the subclavian vein.